Oh, that's right. There we go. There we go. Alright, hello everyone, welcome to tonight's Turn-Based Tuesday. Apologies for the slight late start. Shit had to be dealt with. So, we're going to pick up from where we left off last week. Oh, right. The thing was off for a second. So, as I was saying, we're going to pick up from where we left off last week, outside the gates of heaven. So, I'm going to mix things up a little bit here. Bring in Kanji. Let's see, what do we got on Nato at the moment? Not too much in that regard. I think I'll swap her out and bring in Teddy instead. Alright, send to paradise. Our new addition, Tedina. Tedika? I'm curious what their Feather Ranger costumes are, so let's take a look. Where is it? And for Teddy... Oh, that was his cheer squad! Damn. He's the White Ranger, of course. Oh, frig. He's got to be the 6th Ranger. Alright, here's hope this goes better than Tess did.
Big bro!
You mustn't go! You know me?
We've ran into you a few
Tell
times.
Namatame, it's definitely him. Then he did come in here.
So you're the killer!
Let go of her!
You're the ones I saved.
I recognize
Don't
him.
worry, I'll save this girl too. Huh? Is this dude hide or something? Quit talking shit and let go of the girl! Don't come near me!
He's trapped,
Nanako-chan!
but he's also cornered.
Calm down, Kanji-kun. We can't predict his behavior. We have to keep him talking. If we can discern his intentions, perhaps we can somehow deal with him.
It's crazy. Nanako is in danger. You should choose your words carefully. Why are you doing this?
To save them.
What's the Midnight Channel?
People needing to be saved appear.
Sometimes you just need good water.
That's why I put them in the TV.
Crazy. Bonafidely crazy.
No, we must pull his attention away from Nanako-chan.
Except we have to choose all three
You
options.
put the people you saw on the Midnight Channel into this world, am I correct?
They all want to be saved.
Did I ever ask you to save me?
You didn't save us, damn it! It was the exact opposite! If I hadn't put you in the TV, how would you have ended up?
All right, pretty much.
How would we?
A little less mentally developed, but pretty good.
Are you trying to say we wouldn't have been able to face ourselves? What? But we nearly died.
Sink or swim.
Yes. Exactly.
You kidnapped them. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Why did you target local residents who became known through the media? Why do these people appear on the Midnight Channel?
On rainy nights. On TV. They signal me. To save them.
You keep saying save this and save that. Are you saying murdering people is your idea of saving them?
Murder? No. I'm saving them.
How's that different, huh? All you're doing is killing people.
If you want to think that, go ahead. I know. You chased us all the way here to kill. Well, too bad. I'm gonna save her.
Does he think we're here to kill her, Monica?
You asshole! You're not gonna get away with this! Shut the hell up! What a wonderful world! An unknown, unreachable place, filled with pleasant fog. I'm a savior! It's filthy over there. So many evildoers. That's why I'm going to save them! I'm a savior! A righteous hero!
Is that
Hero complex.
a shadow?
Alright, add that to the list.
Big bro, I can't breathe.
Nana-chan! Let's do this.
Double
Now,
team.
senpai.
It was effective.
Nana-chan!
Nanako-chan? Nanako-chan! Bastard! How dare you!
Give her back. I'm going to save her!
There's Foley on that.
What's happening?
That's different.
If we don't do something, this could be bad. His powers are attracting more and more shadows to him.
You guys got any suggestions?
Yeah, shoot him!
He's merging with the shadows.
Hit him with thunder. Well, lightning. Ice, fire, wind. Take your pick.
What is this?
Damn it! We've come this far! We're not losing now!
Love and peace. That face.
I'm going to save her! Don't interfere!
Unfortunately, since I kind of farmed off and did these things, I don't have much in terms of leftover there. So Sir's kind of my best one. But at the same time, he's also damn near invulnerable, so... Eh?
Persona!
Ooh, pretty good resistance there.
Come on now!
Give the man an axe. Oh, this should go well. as well. I mean, apart from instant death, which was light and dark, the only thing that can hit my guy's persona right now is lightning, and as far as I know, he doesn't use lightning.
Come on down!
Do I got anything? Show him the Tiger Claw.
Save her! I'm going to save her!
Quad Converge? What? The atmosphere has changed. Might as well. This attack is not this persona's forte. Once the charge is finished, then I'll double up for a nice big blast. I stand corrected.
Oh, no, you don't. Protect me, Himiko.
I thought he didn't have lightning. Never mind.
Electric attacks are more effective now.
That's why. All right. It might be a waste, but I'm kind of serious if that works in my favor as well. Damn, it does!
I won't lose! Bear soda!
Good thing I did.
Chie-senpai, quick, someone heal her!
Done. Alright. I'll admit, for the down animation, Teddy's is probably the best. Just him failing, like, I can't get up. Alright, power charge it. And, I forgot you, alright? Alright, which is it now? If it's ice, I'm going to wail on him something fierce. Definitely fire!
Come on down!
Damn it! Meh.
Fire will have a greater effect now.
Don't need to tell me twice. Which Super Sentai version had the females with skirts? Pretty sure that was a design for some of them.
Come on down!
Persona!
I think it was the Green Ranger who had the skirt as well. One of them. We got enough health for the moment. I should be able to take a hit. Go on, hit the main character again. Oh, I love it. Make my life easier. Hit him with Ragnarok, God's Hand, Primal Force. I say we had an apocalyptic reckoning.
Damn it! Why?
Nanako-chan!
Damn, that must have hurt his face.
She looks like she's in pain, but she doesn't seem to be injured anywhere.
This place must not be good for her. We need to carry her out, quick!
Yeah, everyone else who was in this situation was, well, mostly a grown adult.
We should take him with us as well.
Yeah, we can't just leave him here, I guess.
Right, you grab him by the neck, I'll grab him by the neck.
Nanako-chan, hang in there. What are we gonna do?
She's so small. And she was stuck in there for so long. And then there was that weird fog. Damn it!
The police and paramedics will be here shortly.
Well, it didn't take long for them to get here. By the magic of anime. Inaba Municipal Hospital, in front of Nanako's room. Nanako isn't allowed any visitors.
Nana-chan's still small, so her other self didn't appear like everyone else. And she got caught in all that craziness. I hope she'll be okay.
I mean, are the doctors going to
I
be
am
able to help
curious
her?
what they would have designed her persona to look like. Even if it wasn't a combat one, but just what it would turn out as. I'll probably look up some fan art
I'm
later.
worried about Nana-chan.
But there's nothing more we can do for her.
A delivery man named Namatame. The possibility of Nanako-chan being targeted. If only I'd been more thorough in putting the facts together, then Nanako-chan wouldn't have had to go through this.
That goes for me, too. If I hadn't stood there like a lump in front of that bastard, Nanako-chan might have been okay.
Or he might have choked her because you rushed
I
him.
hate myself. Why do I always panic when it matters most? I couldn't do anything either. I should have noticed sooner that something was wrong with that guy.
Why did I waste time listening to what Namatame had to say? If I hadn't tried to engage him in conversation, and we'd rescued Nanako-chan immediately,
He might have done something.
this wouldn't have happened. But I still...
All right. Enough of this pity party.
Again, one of the youngest is being the most mature.
Is standing around and whining really what we ought to be doing now? Feeling pathetic, consoling each other? That gonna solve anything? We gotta believe in her. So stop rehashing what's already done. Get it together, Naoto!
Sorry. You're absolutely right.
This is all that bastard Namatame's fault. And he's behind bars now, right? And it ain't like we were too late for Nanako-chan.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll come see Nana-chan every day so she'll get better faster.
That's all we can
We'll
do
filter
right
you,
now.
Teddy. We'll filter you.
Gee, Kanji. You sounded cool for a second there.
Huh? You guys still here?
Adachi-san, did they find out anything?
Dojima-san's speaking with the doctor now, but they can't say anything definite until they run some tests on her. Not just Nanako-chan, but the perp too. Who knows when we'll be able to hear his story. Well, it's getting late, so hurry home. The last thing we need is for you guys to collapse too.
Don't worry, I had, special leaves that kept me going.
He's right. Nanako-chan's gonna be fine. Acting all gloomy won't help anything.
When Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, what should we do to celebrate?
Well, she likes Junes, so let's go there and celebrate.
Dude,
have a party.
isn't it a little early for that?
Why don't we reserve Junes and have a party there?
See, she's got the right idea.
A party at Junes? That makes no sense.
You haven't been paying attention, Yosuke.
Nana-chan, she'll get better, right?
course she will.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's all have fun with Nana-chan when she comes back.
You sense Teddy's warm feelings for Nanako and strong trust in you. Rank 9. Alright, one more and we get that maxed. And he now take a mortal blow.
Thanks. I almost forgot how to keep a happy face. But with that out of the way, I'm feeling all hungry.
Alright, let's get some chicken.
Hey! Where did everyone go? Don't leave without me!
You've done everything you can. All you can do now is believe in Nanako and wait for her to recover. In a municipal hospital, Dojima's room.
Huh? You didn't go home yet?
Well, yeah, I gotta check with the father here.
I heard. Thanks.
I don't know how, but thank you. Also, one of these days you're telling me all about this.
Nanako. I'm so relieved.
Dojima-san? You awake? I guess it's no surprise. He was so stressed out over Nanako-chan. I'll stay with him tonight. You can go home and rest, even if it's just for a little while.
I'll be alright.
Oh, please. You look terrible. Nanako-chan's safe, so relax. I think you should get some rest.
You sense Tadachi's concern for you. Oh, finally, after like 6 months! Rank 7.
Hurry and go. Your friends are waiting, aren't they?
It's already late. You left Dojima with Adachi and went back home. Yep. Thankfully, I checked the things and we're fine for that one quest we forgot to do at Step of. You did everything you can for it to be done. All you now is wait for Nako's recovery. You should hurry to school. Anything else? Classes have ended for the day. Damn, that was a quick day. Nanako is in no condition to revisit. We must wait for her to recover. Alright, so it is the 12th. And after all that, we've got quests to turn in. So, the one that I kind of goofed on timing and thought it was time for ahead of time, but it's time for more riddles. Yo, sup? I got some good riddles for you. Huh? My exams? Yeah, I'm kind of on the verge of throwing in the towel, but I got the fire. I want to keep on fighting. Sorry, I lied. I already gave up. I didn't want to face my riddle brother like that, but I can't lie to you. I guess it's employment for me, but I can't imagine sacrificing this afro just for interviews. Years of care and grooming versus less gainful employment. Tough choice, but right now, it's real time. Have at you. Is that a challenge? Revenge of Real Senpai. Then it's time for another logical throwdown. Once again, the category is categories. Our old friends Group A and B are back in effect. F's in Group A, G's in Group B. N is Group A, O is Group B. Which letter does P have detailed onto his side of his ride? B group? Oh yeah? Then what do the letters have in common, son? The way they're drawn? Out of sight! Way to go, Riddle Bro! You were able to view the letters in terms of curves and angles, and you've ascertained the distinction. However, that one was easy. Just a little mental appetizer before the main course. I knew I'd have to step up my game to give you a worthy challenge. Alright, now for the next problem. J in Group A, G in Group B, Nit in Group A, Ern is in Group B, Blut is in Group A, Me is Group B. Which of these groups is Group A's speed dial? I have no idea what you're supposed to do for this, so I'm going to call in a friend. Correct element number, promethium. Much like Prometheus himself, you are bringing the heat, son. Technetium, berkelium, and medelvium are all synthetic elements with prime atomic numbers 43, 97, and 101. Masataka Ogawa thought he found element 43 and named it Napoleon. He didn't. He found element 75 and didn't know. Now it's time for me to spit the final verse. This time it's find the mismatch problem. Took me a long time to come up with this one. Which one of these things is not like the others? Stop, need, decimals, odds. Penno, wines, onset, guns. Which one of one of these should find a different circle of friends? Need. Most impressive. I was firing my shots, but wasting ammunition. My chance to hit you was like 0 division. So we're going to make a black hole. That means you are the champion, my friend. You're no longer just a riddle brother. You and I are real partners in crime, or riddle soulmates, or some kind of crazy riddle epoxy. So to celebrate this kinship of gamesmanship, I'll hook you up with this. Stay sharp, my man. Really? Alright, baby, I'm just running because I'm afraid I won't live up to my potential. If I succeed, I can protect my fro. I can protect my soul. Alright, I'll do it. I'll start like there's no tomorrow. What is that? Oh, I didn't forget about it. Thank you so much. I can't believe you found it for me. Got a crystal ball. Amazing. Looks like it could be used to tell fortunes. Maybe I'll go home and study fortune telling. Oh, here's a token of my thanks. After all, you got through all that trouble, didn't you? Damn, that's a nice little payday. Alright, was there anything else on this floor that I need to do something with? Principal? Oh my, that's the training shell! Just imagining someone firing it. Oh, you actually found it for me! I never had a student as diligent as you. I was in a similar situation when I was young. This brings back memories. Do you know the writer who once said, life is like a box of matches? You know, those words. You awarded with the principal's special lecture. Your diligence has greatly increased. Rock solid, and I got Mr. Perfect. Your understanding has increased. At last, the principal concluded his long lecture. I can't wait to put this into with the rest of the collection. Alright, and like I said, we are Mr. Perfect. Every state. Might have to switch the batteries. There we go. So, as I was saying before things decided to get chat a little bit. What was I going to say? That's right. Got everything maxed. Alright. Feel like my heart is frozen over. I asked Kanji-kun to help me get ready for Culture Fest, but he said no. Maybe that's just not his thing. I thought he was always over at Daitaja. You got them the high-speed gear. That's it! I don't believe... Thank you so much, Senpai. So glad I can finally complete my art piece. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Physical mirrors. Who's that? Oh, not to. Alright. So let's go to the Central Shopping District. We've got a dog to go see. Anything in the books? Nope. Damn, we got a lot of money out of that last run. Get on the steak skewer. Arf, arf. I feel like dog has opened up to you quite a bit. Should try calling this name again. Was Mika-chan, right? Arf! It answered! The dog sees Mika-chan. You should go tell the Lady Okina who was looking for Mika-chan. Alright, and for you... So this fog, if this fog surprises me, it's not natural. I knew it! It's all Judas' fault! They're responsible for the terrible fog. They're dumping a sort of waste that creates the miasma, aren't they? It's downright deplorable. He gave him the fine coal. Oh! I've never seen such quality coal before. Just holding it makes me feel warmer. Thanks, youngin'. Now I can build the best sauna the world's ever seen. This coal is great. Hey, wait. Hold out your hand. 40,000 yen in your pocket. This might not be enough, but it's all an old man like me can give you. Boy, thank you. Alright, so we took care of all that. Let's go to the Slime County floodplain. We gotta turn in that quest for the twin. Alright, that's taken care of. Alright. Oh, that's right. We actually did have something else to do in the shopping district. Damn it. Yeah, I might have been able to do faster with the shopping district, but trying, but me. Need to go right up here and talk to Kanji's mother. Or... shouldn't she be out here somewhere? Or did we already get the costume from her and that's why? We might have already got that costume, in which case that would explain why. This is for Kanji. No, yeah, we got her. Never mind, that's why. We got it previously. Okay, everything's all good. Alright. I want that doll. Says we about mastered, so we should be able to get something good. And by good, I mean the end result. Show me the King Frost! Just as you planned. King Frost doll. Well. Oh, you. Did you find my Mika-chan? You told her about the dog you saw at the Suzaitaku in Inaba's shopping district. That's her! My Mika-chan! I'll make my husband drive up there. Emi-chan will be with me too, so she'll be able to find her by scent. Thank you so much. This is for you. That's thanks. Hikaru, sir. Isn't it wonderful? I think you'll like it. Let's see. Paladin armor, Paladin, breeze, Paladin. And I get an extra red battlesuit. Plus 50. Ooh. But with the way things are going on. Well, then again, farming up different personas will be better with that. We'll keep that around, but well, it is a solid upgrade. And invasion, why not? We'll give somebody else like Yosuke or Kanji, or yeah, one of those two the red battlesuit. Alright, so with all that done, make sure I have one of these available in the first place. Persona. I need a temperance, as well as a tower, but we got tower already, so we're good there. Anything new, by the way? Here comes justice. Skirt and Scotty. Anything else besides that? That's Mr. Dick, I believe. That's number 9 for Star with Teddy. And Baphomet. Wait, no, we already got these ones. I'm an idiot. We already got those ones. Yeah, it's this one. Mara. We don't really need either of those, technically. Although I will make sure that the... Okay, we already turned all our cards. Condominium. That's the best one I got. Don't want to touch either of those, because those are just the generics. Because we're at 77%. We'll worry about that later. Just give me a quick temperance. Yeah, we gotta get the highest level of devil. Well, highest natural level. The social link has a special one. Yeah, just get the cheapest one. Worry about grinding out and all those summons later. Yep. Go spend time with Eerie because of all that damn fortune grinding. You helped at the daycare center. Yuta is playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Here I go, Feather Eternal Drill! You can't be that legendary. Haha, there's nothing my drill can't destroy. He looks like he's having fun playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Once again, the children dug at you from all directions. Doesn't matter, I'm Mr. Perfect. Screw those results, I don't need them, I'm perfect. No one came for you, so you decided to walk and part ways home. You spilled the beans, didn't you, mister? You told her I liked Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, huh? Might have. I knew it, you got a big mouth for a guy. She bought me a robot and a DVD. So, what do you think would make her happy? In return for her gift. Anything would. You grown-ups always dodge my questions like that. Is Mother's Day already over? Oh, 44. She said she likes them. She said that would bring her happiness. Alright, I'm gonna find a bunch of them by next Mother's Day. Then she'll have a bunch of happiness. I swear, I hate running in these heels. Sorry for being late. Yukon, what are you talking about with Mr. Joe about? Nothing. You have to come pick me up. I can go home myself. I guess it's not that easy to fix everything. Arby's afraid of me. You're both afraid.
Maybe so.
Both of us. So you're saying I'm scared as well? Whenever I speak to him, he hides or leaves. He's always running away from me. He must hate the fact that I am here. That's not true. Do you think so? Then maybe I'll have hang in there a little longer. Thanks. I feel a bit better. I really can't talk about this to anyone else. Thank you for always listening to my problems. Harry seems to trust you. You feel like your relationship with her has grown deeper. The young mother, rank 7.
Then I'll see you again.
Can you catch up? Can I catch up to him from here? I'll think of it as a workout. You finished your job and went home. You earned 10,000 yen. Well, that paid for the summon. You work as a tutor today. So quiet. Nobody here. And we are going out, but, for something. What will you do? Maybe because I'm already max, it won't get me any more for that. Me. Supposedly, if you put it, fill out all the stands, then all the slots, then you get something for it. But well, it's just like okay. I don't know why my controller is losing connection so much tonight, but yeah. Anyway. Since we realized that the Rezoga stones are pointless, except for getting certain items and we have enough of them, no point in doing that mess again. So, yeah, we can just go straight to our night objective. Tutoring. Did it say will deepen? Apparently we're ahead of schedule.
Hey.
Today, Shoo! I got a call on the school. Shoo, it's not true, is it? Shoo, it's a lie, right? Shoo, look at me. Shoo! It's true. Shoo, I'm sorry. Please go home today.
I'm sorry.
Shoo's voice is trembling. Shoo, what's going on? Go home, please.
Go home!
Looks like you should just go home today. You decided to go home. What happened with Shoo? Huh. Apparently that's what was going on about. You've done everything you could. All you can do is wait for Nanako's recovery. What should you do? If it's Sunday, it's time to check the shopping network. Did I not? Yeah, that's the only one, so I don't know. Anyway, let's see. What's the shopping channel got? Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to Taka's Amazing Bodies. Granter of your desires. Alright, what do we got today? A resin brace. And diet food, okay. Nice shoes. This pop item returns for sale. I like those red battle suits. But it says get the resin brace, so I'll follow it for the moment. Alright. We do ba ba da da da. Oh. Might as well harvest the veggies. Damn. Those are some nice looking tomatoes. I don't have anything else, but now I have money I can buy again. In hindsight, I probably should have waited on putting those things in. But, They're not going to be that much of a difference. It's just a nice bonus. Well, I'm living by myself here. Party time! Yes, melon seedlings. Those bead melons are nice. Alright, what do you gotta say? I haven't given up the home garden, but my mother-in-law still won't eat anything I cook for her. Though my fish at home and this one here love it. I wonder why. He doesn't look very healthy. Does she not feed them? Alright, to the Central Shopping District. Because we're spending rank 10 today with Rise. Senpai, I want to see Nanako-chan. I want to see your face. Oh, sorry. I know it's be more painful for you than me. Oh, that's something I can do for you? Oh, I know. Let's go out. How does that sound, huh? Rise's trying to help you feel better. You feel the relation with Rise is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Rise? Spend the time. Yeah, where shall we go? The hill overlooking town. Rise took you here.
Look, that line over there is the shopping district. That's us. We're so small. I need to remember that. Senpai, you're leaving in the spring, right? I've made up my mind about something. You see, I'm thinking of going back into showbiz this spring. I am Risette, after all. And when I consider it that way, I think I can have more fun working. I know how hard it is for a star to make a comeback after an entire year's absence. But even then, I want to start over from the beginning. Do you remember the fan who gave me that letter? And my old manager, Inoue-san? For my family, everyone, you, and for myself.
His eyes are shining.
Senpai, this... I want you to have it, Senpai.
You obtained a signed photo.
It's the one we took at school. I look really normal, don't I? But even then, I signed it Risette. A Risette without a fake smile. Senpai, I won't make the same mistake. I won't run away. I won't try to be someone I'm not. The many Riseis inside of me, I want to cherish them.
All the masks.
I quit thinking about such stupid things. I mean, in reality, there's no such thing as a real me or a fake me. As long as you know what
That's
you
the wonderful
really
thing
want to
about
do,
being me.
no matter
There's
how
so
hard it
many
is,
me's.
you'll be okay. I can do it.
Rise's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her heart's true power. Rise's persona has been reborn. Himiko has transfigured into Kanzeon. And got a few upgrades with those satellite dishes, damn.
This means my powers have changed? I see. I've become a little stronger. Thanks to you being with me. I want to find lots of different me's. And I want to get stronger, so instead of running away from them, I'll welcome them with open arms. I was relying on you, but I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you, Senpai.
And in the direct sequel of Persona 4 Dancing, they underscore that a little bit, but still the message is there.
I love you.
You can sense Risei's pure affection. You feel a tight bond between you and Risei. Lovers rank max. Here we go. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Ishtar, the ultimate form of the lover's arcana. The Risei Kujikawa social link has reached its maximum level. You've mastered the Risei social link. Your power to create personas in the lover's arcana has reached its maximum. You forged a bond that cannot be broken! The goddess of love. Risei is now fully determined. She will help you up when you're hit by a mortal blow. Risei will revive you from 1 mortal blow per battle.
Now that I got that out, I'm hungry. Let's go eat somewhere. After all, come spring, I won't be able to do that anymore.
The see me while we're eating, or the eating in general, because model.
Let's go, Senpai.
You dominated the shopping district with Risei and made it to your house. Alright, well, nothing else to do here. Time for a little more reading. Alright. World-class bugs. Some practical advice for learning the habits of bugs in order to catch them is outlined here. If you study these techniques, you may be able to catch even more bugs. Unfortunately, at this point, there's not really too much point to this. I've kind of got everything I need. Kind of wish this had happened sooner. But those books didn't come out till after I did certain events.
Good day.
Again, you sound so angry when you greet me here. You spend the day with Natsu? I have one of those on me, right? Yeah, Tropolis. So spend time with Natsu.
Thank you.
There's something I want you to see. Well, I shall see you later then. Boom, 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 boom. Nako's no condition to be visited, and we already have plans, so go spend time with Natsu. Samagawa floodplain. Now seems to be thinking about something. To tell you the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assumed the Phantom Thief stole, but our secretary Yakushishi-san passed along a message saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I have been able to reach either Grandpa or Yakushishi-san's cell phone. Well, there's no point worrying about it now. I'm sure they're fine. On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today. The card reads as follows. Jury to not rest or route for Fable. -40, -4. The sentence is written is gibberish. This is part of a riddle. And this -40, -4. On its own, it means nothing. Perhaps the minus part is important. Subtract 40 and 4?
Huh?
Subtract 40? Ah, subtract 40 from the sentence. Jury to not rest or route out for Fable. From there you subtract 40 and 4. Notice the unnatural comma in the phrase. It corresponds to the two numbers. Subtract the letters in 40 from the first part and the ones in 4 from the second. Which remains as Junes table. Junes table! That's it, let's go. Junes food court. There was something taped to the other side of the table. I knew it was here. Naoto produced a large ballpoint pen. This is another of the 7 detective tools I made. You can use it as a normal pen, but it also has a pen light and a miniature telescope. I thought I'd lost this. I didn't think Grandma still had it. Neither my grandpa nor myself can stand to throw things away. When this pen was still mine, I was just a child, dreaming of becoming a detective. Being a man or woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then, too. But why is it that compared to the time I spent utterly alone, I worry more now that I'm with you and the others? I feel that I'm undergoing a change. Don't be afraid. See, I'm afraid, you say. I see. The need to change and the desire to remain the same, they're mixed together, and it scares me. Not to look smaller than ever before. That she would show you this sign of her must be a sign that she's opened her heart to you. Rank 7! The Naoto Shirogane Social Link has reached level 7. Determination and endure a mortal blow. Sean, have you ever felt like that before? I want to hear about you.
I'll see you again.
You chatted idly with Naoto, then went home. Alright, so there we go, that's the button. And we've got more TV listings options. A lot of them have updated here. Tatsu TV. Anyway. We got more reading to do. Namely, finish up that world-class bugs. And it's basically the same things. And we are done.
Senpai.
You going after school today? Nope, we actually have other plans today.
Oh.
Well, when you have time, please come see me. Right, into town? Because we've got more twin business to do. Wrong thing. Alright. Might as well pick up. Alright, Central Shopping District. This time for sure. Now we talk to the older twin. My mom, she says the fog is dangerous and she wants to move out soon. I wonder if we wouldn't have it. I wonder if we wouldn't have to move if the weather lady said that the weather was going to be clear skies. But even if we move, I'll be with my little sister, so I'll be fine. I was going to ask you, Allison. A while ago, a friend told me that I didn't resemble my sister that much. But that's not true. We're so alike that we're capable of telepathy. And that's what I said. I'll prove them wrong before I move. This is the last time I'll do it, so will you help me with the telepathy experiment again? Alright? Make sure I help. I'll start sending something to my sister now. How's that? Do you think she got it? Go ahead and ask. Alright, so before we do that, Do I have a hang persona? Nope. Alright, gotta pick up one. Did we pass it? Nope, just there. Alright. Grab Barrett. Alright. Now for a little running back and forth. To the floodplain. To the sister. Oh, it's you again. My mom got mad at me. Blah blah. Are you here because my sister read her telepathy stuff again? I didn't hear her sense anything. That's pretty obvious to you. Can you tell her something for me? Tell her that that's not something we should be able to do, because the two of us are different. And also tell her that I don't want to hear her keep making you do these sort of things for her. I'm sorry to make you run back and forth like this. But that's what this quest requires, running back and forth. Back and forth, here we go again. No way, I was sure she would get it this time. She doesn't seem satisfied. Maybe we should visit the other sister once more. Oh, it's you again. My mom got mad at... What? My sister's trying to test the telepathy thing? She doesn't listen to what people say. I guess that's just how she is. You probably need to sound really convincing, else she won't listen. I don't think she'll listen to me, so could you do it, please? Wrong button. Might as well. And one final time, hopefully. Yeah, I know. Deep down, I probably knew the entire time. Thank you. I'm sorry for making you run back and forth. Here, these are for you. I'll talk to my sister properly from now on. Thanks. Alright. To the north! Alright, Noki.
Oh.
Let's spend some time with the man.
Yes.
But then, come to me, to Junis. Finally gonna light the place on fire? Junis Food Court. You just finished walking around all of Junis. The grocery department downstairs was incredible. And they have so many kinds of liquor at prices much lower than ours. There's no way we could win. But we've been doing well lately. After Sis's murder, there are some people who buy from us out of pity. Ironic, isn't it? I can get away with this right now. Charge them extra. Good idea. We make money, they get to be hypocrites. But it's over for us. Our family's in shambles. My parents won't even speak a word about Sis. They try to act as if she never existed. Then at night they cry. What can I do?
Hey!
Aren't you Sakai-senpai's?
Oh.
Yeah, this
hi.
is the first time I've been to Junis. I don't really have anything to do with our stores, and I don't have any grudge against you, but it's just that my parents and neighbors would have said something, so I never bothered. We're in the same boat, buddy. I see. It's incredibly huge, huh? I'm full just looking at all the food here. It's like its own country. Your sister said that too. You two do kind of look alike. You have the same chin, the nose and eyes too. Stop it. My sister isn't here anymore. Lonely, huh? Shut up.
Just stop it!
What do you know about me? She told me she was proud of you. She boasted about you. I liked your sister. Past tense, huh? I'm doing what I can right now for my sake, and your sister's. If you just sit there crying, you're just troubling her, you know? I'm not crying.
All right.
Right, today's grilled steak day. I'll go grab 3. Oh, you'll have to pay for your own. Meanwhile, Chie-san, a steak? Yosuke-san sure is nosy. Oh wait, so are you. Don't lump me with him. We can't just ignore you. Am I that pitiful? No, that's not it. It's different with you. You're not being kind to me because of that.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad I saw where Sis worked. I'm sure I could never have come here by myself. I wouldn't have even thought about it. Thank you. You can feel that Naoki's opening up his heart to you. Rank 8. Okay. 2 more to go with him. That doesn't look half bad. Is it good? It's awful. Then you're okay. He silently continues his deed. Yosuke is warmly watching over him. You passed the time talking about trivial things.
I'll see you again.
And you walked him back home and went home. After school... Oh, we get to continue this plot thread. And that's exactly what we're doing. Go to work as a tutor. We'll go the other way. We'll get there quicker. By going entirely around the world. Yeah. We'll spend time with Shu. I'm sorry about what happened last time. It got kind of ugly. Shu says nothing for a while. The awkward silence continues. Today's date is circled on the calendar. Oh, that's right. Today's my birthday. I forgot. Happy birthday. There's nothing to be happy about. She looks about ready to cry. Mom forgot it too. She's not even here. She looks sad. So I have to throw a birthday party for show. First you need... Cake. You need to get a cake. Only one place springs to mind. Good choices. It's like, Juness, or Juness. Where else is something open at this hour? You decided to call Yosuke. Yo, what's up? You explain the situation to Yosuke. I get it. Well, I can see why you want to help the kid out. Leave it to me. Just text me the address and I'll find the directions to his house later. Won't be long, okay?
Huh?
What? You decided to wait for Yosuke to arrive. Who are all you people and why are you in my house? She was in total shock. Hey, I called the whole gang. It's cool, right? Yosuke seems to have gathered everybody.
Sheesh.
Yosuke called us out of nowhere, you know? It was all, meet us at Eugenius. I was worried there for a moment. But a surprise party like this is kind of a surprise I like.
Yes.
Me too, but we have to start this off right with the song. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Shokun. Happy birthday to you. I'm not paying for the damaged ears. Sho is still in shock. Come on, half the candles, blow them out.
Huh?
But, you know, where you end up with flax-flavored cake? And no one wants that. Come on, blow. Oh, okay. 1, 2. Sho takes a deep breath. Whoa, it got dark. The lights. Hit the lights. Hey, who did that? Stop me. Ack, no kicking. Isn't the switch somewhere around here? Oof. I'm sorry. I'll get the switch. Oh, no, it's my fault. Huh? Is that your face? Yes, let go of my nose.
I'm sorry.
I'll just sit back down. You're stepping on me. I'm sorry. Wait, where am I? Sheesh, Yukio. Let me handle this. Ow! Right in the solar plexus. Everybody sit down. Joe, get the lights. Is the cake okay?
You kidding?
That's the first thing you ask him. It's in character. Well, let's put the whole mess behind us. Oh god, you just never gets like just the blunt just gets hurt so much in his happy birthday. Thank you. How old are you? 13. I mean 14? Wow, that's young. Man, it must be great being in the prime of one's youth. You're not exactly an old lady, you know. But, Shokin, your life is only beginning here. Yukiko smiled gently at Shu. Oh, yes. Man, you have no idea when to turn on the cute. I mean, it's nothing. It's just the day I was born. Yep, time for celebration. It's a reason to be happy.
Should I have been born?
Shu mumbles to himself. Stupid. 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 A round of stupid, apparently. Shu was surprised. Of course you should have. She was surprised. Ah, yeah. Alright, now for the cake. Yes, let's all have a slice. The party livened up at this point. It's getting late, so everyone went home. Thank you. She begins to cry. I was suspended from school. I'm sorry, since I cheated. I was so worried about the test. If I wasn't number one, I thought, there's no point in anything if I'm not the best. It's all I can be. If I'm not, Mom won't love me anymore. Mom asked me why I did it. She said she was embarrassed. She said I'm not her son. She was crying. So begins to sob. We're waiting for Shu to calm down. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I was able to write my name for the first time, Mom praised me. She would tell everyone who would listen that I was a genius. So I did my best. I said all the time so I could live up to her expectations. So that people would accept that Mom could raise a child on her own. I always had to be number one. But then that transferred student, came along. The school he came from was ahead of us, and he always got perfect scores on the tests. Plus he's good at sports, good at talking to people. He became the best in everyone's eyes, and they all started laughing at me. I know that I'm good at I know that all I'm good at is studying, but now I don't even have that. Studying all day, no clubs, no friends. What do I have left? I don't have everything. I'm nothing if I'm not number one. If anything, if Mom gives up on me...
I'm scared.
Cheating was the only option I had. That's what I thought. So Sorry. I'm sorry. She begins to cry again. You didn't explain to Shu that he should never do it again. Dungeon has increased. Yeah, I won't do it again. Seems Shu understands. It's Mom. She's back. I'll go talk with her.
Thank you, mister.
Thank you for today. I was happy. Shu tries to get his emotions under control. The relationship with Shu has grown deeper. Rank 9? Rank 9! Come back again. I'll do my best. You left Shu's house and went home. Cho-san, are you free after school today? Will you spend the day with Naoki? Later. Because today is not with her. Fancy meeting you here. Hey, if you're free today, want to hang out? Later, Mai. I see. That's too bad. Well, see you later then. What will you be doing after school? We have plans. But first, do I have one for it? I know we have one for Empress, but do we have... Actually, two for Empress. Nope. Okay. Into town. we need a little emperor. Because we'll be spending some time with Kanji. Back to the shopping district, their school. I don't know if there's any more dolls we can get out of the crane game. Nope, not Yukiko. Right, he's in the other building.
Senpai.
We still can't finish Nanako-chan, but we saved her, right? Oh, sorry. You're the one suffering the most, huh? Alright, let's go somewhere today. Look how just being friendly. You spend the day? Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright, what are we getting? The hill overlooking town. I have spent a lot of time here. Kanji brought you here, saying he wanted to talk someplace quiet.
The other day, I went to visit Dad's grave. It's the first time I went on my own. I had a lot to tell him.
How was it?
How was it? Well, I felt like I could finally face him. A little late, though. Dad told me something right before he died. If you're a man, you have to become strong. Felt like he was telling me I wasn't a real man. Pissed me off. So I changed my looks and pushed myself away from people. Fighting gangs, thinking I was protecting Mom, trying to catch this killer. I thought all of that was how I was becoming strong. That I was really making up for all the trouble I caused. I was drunk off my power. But that wasn't it. That ain't what Dad meant. I still don't really get what being strong means, but I'm gonna start by not lying to myself. No more being scared of everyone, hiding my hobbies, staying away from people. Anytime, any place, I'm gonna bust right through as my own self. That's the way to deal with that other me in the TV world. As long as there's someone like that snot-nosed kid to accept me, I ain't afraid of nothing.
Good for you.
Sir, it's all thanks to you.
You felt Kanji's firm resolve. You feel your relationship with Kanji is growing yet deeper. Rank 9. One more and we get him improved.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put those dolls of mine up for sale at the shop. They were a big hit with that kid and his mom. They called me just to say thank you. I got a kick out of that. Oh, I gotta go buy supplies. I need a jet.
You parted with Kanji and went home. It's Namatame! No, it's just a regular delivery guy. So, what's the resin brace actually do? Resin chain. All stats are increased by 4. I don't know what the third level is. Alright. So up we go. And since we spent all that time with Kanji, we've got Forever Macho. Every chapter begins. All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. What is true manhood? The amazing Khan set on a journey to find the platonic ideal of masculinity. You feel like a real man more than ever before. Thank you for Forever Macho. Your courage has significantly increased. You are beyond brave. Fear means nothing to you. It would be nice if that actually made the fear effect not... Actually, can you be main character be feared? I think you can be feared, but can't be forced out of the battle. But it'd be nice if that made him full on immune to fear. Wow, look at those clouds. I know the weather's going to get worse starting tomorrow. Don't tell me the fog's going to come back. Give me a break. One of these days, I'm going to get hurt in the dark on my way home from cram school. When I start walking you home tomorrow, Senpai. I want you all to know, I'm not motivated to do anything right now. Soon as you discover something's wrong, the sorrow's just going to stick with you. Really, don't rush into marriage. Not that young people like you would understand until after you've made the mistake. I just want a beer. And yes, speaking of marriage and beer, alcohol has to do with the roots of the word bridal. Do you know how, Hanamura-kun? Why me? Hey, wait, what? What's that question? Is that even the textbook? The roots of bridal, what? Bride ale. That's right, bride ale. Seems this came about because in England, ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings. And you can't get through a marriage without a drink or two, anyway. What does this have to do with math? I think so. I wasn't listening at all. Sorry, I'm always spacing out. Just appreciate you. I've got expression plus now.
Senpai!
What's up? You're not doing anything later, are you? Are you? You saw the kanji? Actually, we will. We're getting rank 10. Yeah, that's right. Let's meet up at your place, okay? I got a lot of stuff to bring. Can I just come to your house after school? Well, no one's there, so... And we can't do anything more. Alright. Kanji, what are you doing? Your room. You got Kanji here at his insistence.
Sorry for barging in like this. I thought it'd be a good place.
For what?
Oh, first though, there's one more thing I figured out.
Oh?
Rise stopped by our store the other day. She said the dolls were cute, so I told her I made them. And she said that was creepy. Kinda stung, but I kept on showing her the other stuff I made. And in the end, she said, maybe you're an amazing guy after all. Pissed me off the way she said it, but that aside... I get it now. This is what he was talking about. Just been throwing in the towel all this time. Of course no one could understand me. I've been keeping my distance out of fear. So I decided that I'd do things my way, no matter how tough. But it ain't just about hanging out with guys who understand you and telling the rest to get bent.
I do like how he actually made an effort on that one. Just like, get bent. Like you're doing the cool stuff.
Gotta make an effort if you want people to understand you. I wasn't even trying. Not just about my hobby, but like, when the police suspected me, it didn't even cross my mind to try to tell them my story. I let them think whatever they want. And because of that, you, Ma, and that kid all got dragged into it. I didn't put in the slightest effort to try and make them understand. It's easier for me to act tough.
Kanji's smiling wildly. Wildly?
From now on, I got 2 rules. Rule 1, be myself. Rule 2, get people to understand me.
Rule 3, if they're an asshole, well, we'll see what happens.
I want you to have this, Senpai.
You got a cute strap.
This thing's me being me. Now I can say it straight out. Huh? That other me is me.
Kanji's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness has awakened his heart's true power. So we changed elements. We've just gone from electricity to fire. He's been reborn. Taki Mikuchuchi has transitioned into Rokuten Mao. I still think the original.
For reals? I get it. So I've become a little stronger, huh? You're my hero, dude. And my best bud.
You can sense Kanji's straightforward feelings. You feel a tight bond between you and Kanji. Rank 10. Here we go. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Odin, the ultimate form of the Emperor Arcana. And I thought Thor was pretty nice. The Kanji Tatsumi social link has reached its maximum level. You've mastered the social link, and your power to create Emperor personas is maximum. Then you forge the bond you cannot be broken. The God of Storm. I may not have a great understanding of Norse mythology, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of Thor's domain. Kanji with Hearts affect his persona as well. Ching. Evade win. What am I gonna do with that? Win is his weakness, and triples evasion is pretty damn nice. Definitely want that. When you knock foes down, that is a very powerful attack. Then again, it closes during a knockdown. By itself, that isn't. We care more about just having the knockdown. Definitely want that. I definitely like the Pakurucha. Decreasing all enemies gives them a little variety. Honestly, the Vile Assault doesn't come in that handy. Yeah, let's get rid of Vile Assault. That way I can keep the Dizzy boost, and if we do crit, knock him down, we got something to help keep him down.
So as far as getting other people to understand me, today I'm holding the Oven Mitt Puppets 101 class right here.
I already understand you.
Don't worry, even you can do it. It'll be real cute. Believe me.
I may have created a monster. You spent more time than you planned with Kanji. It's gotten dark, so you say goodbye to Kanji. Well, don't need the Emperor persona on me anymore. Those are some nice tomatoes. Plant some melons. I don't know, it seems like we're going through these plants a lot faster lately. And we're going right back out because we're going to go visit the tower. We're finishing off that and getting rank 10. Thank you very much for what you did last time. My suspension wasn't very long. Everyone staring at me hurt, though. It's my own fault. I need to change. She looks hopeful. Mom brought me a cake for my birthday. She said, I lost my temper and said terrible things to you, but I didn't mean any of it. I'm always proud of you, dear. That's what she said. I also told her why I cheated. About what I was thinking about the transfer student, about not wanting to hate me. And she said, let's start over.
Let's start over. As a family.
I always thought a family was something that's already there, that it's something finished. But it looks like you can try to start over again. I wasn't pinching to Mom this whole time. I thought if I wasn't the best, she'd look down on me. Because of that, I always thought that I needed to be number one in order to be loved. But it wasn't true. It didn't matter. She loved me this whole time. She holds back tears.
Mister,
I have to thank
thank
you.
you.
And your friends, too. Thank you for recognizing me. I wouldn't be able to talk to Mom if you hadn't. Thank you.
About this.
Test results. I got this for getting the best score in a mock exam a while back. I thought that this was my only bond with Mom, but it wasn't something I could see. So, please take it away, so I can laugh at how I thought about myself. I cheated on tests, I got suspended, my permanent record must be a wreck. I've gone right off the rails, leading to a good college and a good company. But I can see now I don't have to be on that straight and narrow path. If I stayed on that rail and not thinking, not seeing anything except what was right in front of me, my life would have been empty.
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
I feel like my life is just beginning. Not because I'm young, because I just realized.
I just realized that.
Real-type bond between Shu and yourself. Tutor student. The tower might still be a wreck, but at least we got rank 10 in it. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou establish a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to the truth. We have so upon thee that we create Shiva, the ultimate form of the Tower Arcana. Frosty. Although it's the other version, which is a lot more swordy. You've mastered the social link. Blah, 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 blah. God of Destruction. I've got a favor to ask of you. Sorry today, I want to stop. The tutoring, I mean. I was thinking of joining a club. The baseball team. I never played baseball before, but I've always wanted to. I don't really know the rules, though. She laughs like a child. I only had my studies. I had to be number one. That's what I thought all this time. But if I think that, I'll never have anything. I want to try a bunch of things. I'm sorry, but please let me quit.
We can play baseball together sometime, though.
You spent your last session as a tutor talking to Shu. So does it actually end the tutoring options? I'm curious. Because it didn't end the hospital job. Alright. Since we have every stat maxed, it doesn't matter what we do. It's time to put the beef bowl to rest. And I would really love to find something like this of my own. I'm curious what happens. A Telsa coil. Son of a... We're the 11th. When did I last save? I'll find a way to make the beef bowl work later. Son of a... Alright, so... We read, and we read Men of History. Begin reading Man of History. All men have the great... Okay, it's just part of the masculinity series. The amazing Khan learns to accept life and death through the rigorous application of manhood. You feel like more like a real man than ever before. Well, if it keeps going, we're just going to have the stat going like this off the screen. Rain doesn't seem to be laying up this morning. Alright, so how do we want to do this? I'll keep that as a backup. Just a quick check here. Alright, fair enough. So, we're going to make up for what we did yesterday, if it lets me. Don't touch that dial because that wastes the entire afternoon. All right. Give me a fork and knife and Chinese chopsticks. Are there versions of chopsticks now that I think about it? You accepted the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. You still can't see the rice. You mean to expect that your bowl is a broken meat dimension? The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. In order to finish this bowl, you must have understanding of your limits, knowledge to control your pace, courage to face this unrelenting tide of beef, and the diligence to persevere against this colossal challenge. All these traits are necessary to master the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. However, you're confident you can finish it. You finished your meal. You tried your best to finish the Rainy Day Special Meat Bowl, and your personality has grown tremendously. Your knowledge has increased. Your courage has increased. Your diligence has increased. So you finished that. Amazing! I'm amazed you finished that entire thing. Since you ate it all, your meal is free. After finishing the meal, you went home. Food fighter. Interesting. Alright, next up on the reading list. Man God. I feel like we're reading these in reverse order. All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. The amazing Khan spends 500 days in the mountains, seeking to prove a rumor about the true masters of manliness. Man, it seems like there's a lot of ways to raise courage. But I don't know how often actually something requires courage apart from, Mystery Food X incidents. The rain doesn't seem to be letting up. You have a day off from school. You'll wait. Alright, what do you got? Alright, what do you got, Tanaka? An angel skirt, Alright, and the other one is... yeah, that's not as important. Give me the angel skirt combo. Expensive little bugger, though. Alright, and apparently this is a very short day because we're just going straight to reading and finishing off Farewell to Man. Now, what do we got left here? Farewell to Man, a couple lessons here. A few here and there. But Farewell to Man, finish it off. The amazing Khan attempts to retreat from the world of masculinity, but its powerful call torments him. You finished the entire Amazing Khan series. You feel a little empty inside. All that courage just went away.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area.
How many times have they used that particular line?
As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Seems the fog will set in tonight. It's midnight. And it snowed so much that the second floor is covered. Good thing we filled up on groceries. I do like how those are in the cutscene now. No one appeared on the Midnight Channel. Nanako has been rescued, and you were able to arrest the culprit. There's probably no need to watch the Midnight Channel anymore. Fog is covering the town. Really? Nothing? No words from the culprit? I mean, we caught him, but I expected something, you know. The fog from yesterday is still here in the morning.
Oh, there he is!
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
The front page headline article says that Namatame has regained consciousness. Today, before dawn, the suspect, Taro Natame, who had been confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified he is sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's dispositions.
So it's finally over.
Yeah, seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly.
It rarely gets this cold in November.
Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
So she's getting a little better. Thank goodness.
That's good.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about him. He's regained consciousness, but it's hard to say. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together a story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it. Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
That son of a bitch!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him.
Strike the nerve for Yosuke.
Sorry. I'm alright. Namatame's been caught. He can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
Focus on the positive. Good.
Let's tell the others once we get to school.
From the early morning to the morning. Just a reminder, the finals are next week. How's your studying going? Though you may be very busy with your studies, make sure to keep up your personal grooming. Every year, some boys come stumbling in the course with stubble on their shins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. In 18th century Russia, they also had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund their military. Those sure were taxing times. Be sure to take this down. You never know when it'll be on the test, just like you'll never know what you'll be taxed next. Listen to the lecture intently. Knowledge has increased. Doesn't matter, I'm a professor.
Nanako, everyone's here to see you.
Big bro.
Talking still seems painful for her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san!
Ah, crap.
Ugh. How many times does this make it today? I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest, too.
Somebody help me!
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
Well, my wounds are just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
You were in a car accident. Yeah, you probably have a few broken bones.
I'm sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
What are you apologizing for?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro.
Or I'm getting the needle and sedative.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Black closed her eyes with a relief expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. You received an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms. That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible. Hopefully by then, Nanako will be out of the hospital.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace and quiet if she stays here. It's so foggy out, and there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased, which is quite unusual. I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body. It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems. But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate. What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Okay, that's a definite problem.
Fog-related health problems. Well, that's just ridiculous. Anyone who says that is just blowing smoke.
Don't you mean blowing fog? Nanako has somewhat regained consciousness, but seems it should take more time until she fully recovers. Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. The fog that won't lift and people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems that you can only watch and wait to see how things will turn out. We ain't done anywhere yet.
Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder what's causing it. It's
So creepy.
I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed. You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
What? Did he lose control?
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off.
And this is how we start rumors.
I've even heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
Do you think it's, you know, because of that global warming thing?
I like how they're talking. Do you think it's global warming?
This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
Nope, leave that comment alone. Leave
If
that
we're
comment
going
alone.
to pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their jobs.
This fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses! Don't inhale the fog, or you'll die!
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
Poisonous gas, though?
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
I think I remember a sale about gas masks at
Oh
Eunice.
my. I think I'm coming down with something.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then.
Business has been so slow lately.
The crazies are coming out. Scaring away business. Alright. Up we go. There ain't much we can do right now. So it's good for time for reading. The final lesson. Be reading the final story is about a weak-willed milquetoast of a teacher who has a hard time getting his students to learn. This is about the teacher's last lecture to his students that year, and his students' eyes filled with tears. You're filled with tender feelings. You finished the final lesson. You finished the entire Bully Teacher series. You feel a little empty inside. Usually if you have a long-running series that you've read and reached the end and you know it's the end, it is a little sad, but you overhear students talking. The weather's really weird lately. What's up with all this fog? The fog looks like it's going to stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. Oh, I also heard it's poisonous. Very toxic. I don't even know why it's toxic. Man, just thinking about how toxic it is makes me feel ill. I should always stay at home for a while. You're just too lazy to take the finals beginning next week, aren't you? Can I plead the fifth and not answer that question? It's seriously too cold now. Such a painful season if you got back pain. Oh, see? Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. And it looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Shokun, who doesn't look like he'd know. Why am I being picked on exactly here? Do you know what Atlas is? It's a book of maps. You're very good. Yep, an atlas is a book of maps. I don't know if I would call it exactly that. I'm sure there's a more technical name, but me. Mercador's Book of Maps features a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Notice the spelling is called A-T-L-A-S, okay? I mean, how else would you spell it? Well, there's always... Oh, my back! At this point, it doesn't really matter what I get. Every stat is max, so, I could probably start being a jackass. It's going to take a while for Naka to recover. Joyce, wait till the situation changes. Alright. So close to exams. Ugh, I don't feel like taking tests. Nah. Oh, actually, we need to do something in here. Mother's always telling me that I should be studying more. She was bringing up this kid in elementary school, saying that I need to be like him. Isn't that crazy? What kind of super kid is he anyway? That's your special favor. Could you listen to me for a second? I'm all ears. That girl on the roof. What do you think she thinks of me? Well, there's nothing I can do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know, that girl said she wanted to be a vet, so I think she'll need an animal guide. So if I give her one as a present, don't you think I'll score me some major points with her? My problem is I don't have the slightest clue where I could get something like that. Do you have any ideas? I'll check the TV. You mean like an infomercial sign? You don't? What? Well, if you think of a way to find one of them, could you bring it to me? Oh, a reward. All right, a reward. I'll give you something really cool. Come on, help me out here. It's a picture book that an old scholar or magician would use. For a magician, like on top of a cloud or something. Oh, all right, go across practice building because we got somebody here. Are you having problems with your model father again? Wow, it's almost December. I know it's a long way away, but kind of dread this time of year. I always have these big family gatherings at Christmas, so usually we have to make a lot of food. And then it's New Year, so there's even more preparing to do. Why me? I just want to go outside. Joe, I'd like to ask you a favor of you, but do you think you could find me a piece of classy lumber? See, I've been thinking about building a shelf, something nice that we could display models on. I kind of want to surprise my dad with it, but I can't seem to get hold of any quality wood. I know it's a lot to ask, but you're the only one I know who can do this. Leave it to me. You're amazing. I apologize for putting you out like this all the time. Please, I need a piece of classy lumber. All right. people ever think that they'd be happy if they could go back and live in the past? I've been wondering. I've only been listening to my radio, and it's like my heart just yearns to return to simpler times. Listen to the radio on a lazy summer day, just the two of us with a care in the world. The radio I'm listening to hasn't changed at all. Why is the rest of the world so different? To be honest, I have another favor to ask you. Alright, let's hear it. I want to build another crystal radio just like the one I had when I was a kid, but I can't find what I need. I need a mineral called old ore, but it seems to be quite rare now. Is there anything you could do about it? I'll try to find you some. Thank you. I really can't order from anywhere, and I was at a complete loss. Sorry to ask so much of you, but I'm counting on you. Alright, that one's got. Going to town. Nope, wrong place. And as long as we're here, though, let's go see what she got for sale. Barrier, and I don't care. Okay. To the floodplain. Thought I finally understand everything at my age, but I guess not. No, siree, even when you're this old, you're still finding out new things about yourself. Figure I got wise since I was your age, but I've also held on to stuff I should let go a long time ago. There's a lot I feel ashamed of in my long life, but it sure keeps things interesting. You better just enjoy getting older, okay? I'd like to ask you something, alright? Sorry, I have a minute then. Alright, I got another request to you. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I'd like another lamp. Something simple but beautiful, but not too gaudy. That kind of lamp. I looked at some stores, but I ain't seen nothing like that. But here's something else. I think you could find something like that for me. So what do you say? Sure. Thank you. Sorry to get by with these things. A modest lamp. Alright, so that one, that one, that one, and that one. Yeah, just because I'm paranoid. 56, 57, 58, and 59. We're getting there. Only 69, 10 more to go. And back to school. Alright, where's our little detective buddy? There she is. Make sure I have one. Yeah, right there, Atropolis.
Senpai?
I don't know what to say. If you don't mind, I'm free today. Actually, I've obtained information pertaining to the Phantom Thief. This is your Metropolis? Alright. You spend the day?
Yes.
Nato looks happy. Central Shopping District. Fog has enveloped the area. You came with Nato to a search for the Phantom Thief based on the information she gathered. I've learned that in recent days, a suspicious man is spotted around the shopping district. He isn't a local, and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or shopper. I took the order of the Shiroku store, and she said that she saw the man only a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who bought the card. If that's true, he's likely looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. We'll be able to catch him in the act. Okay. Feel kind of sad.
Huh?
You too? The detective I dreamed of becoming as a child. I feel that's what I am now. My deductions are correct. There are two things remaining that the Phantom Thief has stolen. And if so, I'm quite certain that he's going to hide that one. Perhaps he is. Anyway, where in this area could we hide somewhere unnoticed? I have an idea. Let's go. Tatsumi Shrine. Fog has enveloped the area. The man brandished a knife. Intimate flay or... Okay, so...
Wait!
That knife is a toy. Don't hurt him, please. Eh? The man dropped the knife and ran away. This knife. I knew it. It's another of the 7 tools I made. This is a knife-shaped radio. As I said, just a toy. I can see your friend as well, so please don't do rash things any longer.
I apologize.
Sorry for involving you in this. We've almost reached the end. Just a little more and it'll be over. For some reason, the thought is not cheering me as a cheering one. I've never had a case like this before. If the relationship has grown deeper. Oh, what do we get for a rank 8 skill? Heat Riser. Ooh. Oh, damn. When am I going to put this on? It's every skill for one ally, which is very, very nice. But I don't want to give up that SP regeneration. It comes in handy. And that's our only physical skill, and this is all our light and helping lights go off. Alright, goodbye, Gyrodyne. I said goodbye, Gyrodyne. Going home now. I have research to do. You needn't worry about the Phantom Thief case any longer. I'll explain later, once everything calms down.
I'll see you again.
Gosh, not to run off and went home by yourself. Okay. Read the Ochoa. Yellow. Alright, next up is apparently the Ochoa. They began reading the Ochoa. The various tea ceremonies from many regions are described here in great detail. If you could teach anyone about performing tea ceremonies. Today is Labor Appreciation Day, so you have a day off. That is coming up shortly. All you now is wait for the situation to unfold. What will you do? Well, we don't have anything else to really do here, so... What are you gonna say? I might as well get the eggplant. Alright. Let's go spend time with our favorite death contact. Hisano. Cho-chan, those... If your relationship is going to become closer, you spend the day with Hisano? Spend day.
Yes.
Yes, I would like to talk. See, Hisano seems to have regained her composure.
My.
Those are the letters I sent to my husband. You told her that you found these at Daidara as well.
Is that so?
So, you'll be keeping my letters in the storehouse as well. We thought alike. I need to throw these away as well. But first, can you let me read them? Hisano began reading a letter. We compared our hair. Now it reaches my shoulders. If not you, then who will tie it up for me when it becomes necessary? The path you left on has long been buried by fallen leaves. Will I be able to meet you again when the cherry blossoms bloom and the cicadas buzz? Each day grows brighter. I can feel you coming closer, step by step. Is that the stereotypical bug sound that you have in hot areas? Like whenever there's a scene in the movie and it's really, really hot, you got the distortion from the heat, and you hear that sound effect. Yeah, that kind of thing. Is that supposed to be cicadas specifically, or some kind of other bug? I wrote this decades ago, but who knew that I would become death? Should we read the next letter? The poem you sent me was from the ice, wasn't it? It was fitting, as I'm waiting for you here. But I wish I could just spring away from here and run to your arms. It would be an adventure to search for the cowrie of the swallows in order to win your heart. If I could transform my heart into the wind and make it rush to your side, will you take it into your hand?
I loved him this much. And because I loved him, it saddened me that he forgot my love.
I was miserable and jealous.
I was a fool.
I was left behind because I was such a fool. He was all that I had. Now he's gone. I must accept that. You're right, but what can I do? I feel like you've touched her heart. Rank 8.
Thank you.
It's okay with you. I'd like to see you again.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, you can only see me 2 more times. Ah, the Angel Skirt combo. Actually, wait, nope, we have no reason to go out. It sounds so much pleasanter in here than outside as well. The Ocho Way. Here we go. Chapters 3 and 4. Well, we got a whole lot more Way series to go. Excuse me. You overhear the students talking. I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I really don't like this weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. If you say so. More students are calling in sick lately, but I guess it's really nothing unusual. Something creepy in the fog. Get to the grocery store, board up the windows, lock the door. We'll ride it out.
Senpai.
Your spare time? Could I see you after class if you do? Yeah, we're gonna spend time with Nato.
Thank you.
There's someone I'd like you to meet. I'll come for you afterwards. Maybe I should go home for today. The fog must be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? The bad news is that I can't go home yet, though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like this, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's easy to count when you use sequence numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 16, 32. Numbers with geometric progression are more difficult to count by. Here's a sequence that's even harder to count by. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Joe, can you answer this? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. What is this sequence called? The Farley sequence. The Fibonacci sequence. Good to know you're studying. The Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with 0, then 1, then all others are the sum of the 2 before them. I wouldn't dream of having my money grow in geometric progression, but at the very least, I wish for a Hichibani growth. Sorry that I'm getting off topic, but my husband's been acting weird lately. Not that we've been fighting, but he's been going on about the fog is poisonous. Ugh, I'm so depressed. Let's just continue with the lecture. He gave the correct answer. Yeah, alright, Nato, what's up? Some guy floodplain. The man in black you met before is waiting there. Fog has enveloped the area.
I am Yakushiji, secretary of the Shirogane estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
I must also apologize. Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender. I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry I was trustworthy.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
The card reads as follows. I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
Somewhere high, apparently?
You remembered. The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Throwing things away.
that's right. Did I mention that before? Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
Once more, we climb that hill. The hill overlooking town. Fog has enveloped the area. Seems there's something taped to the bottom of the trash can.
I forgot this thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook.
Didn't we only collect like 4 things?
All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
You calm down and upset Naoto.
If I solve this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself.
To be fair, we kind of did solve
I
that.
wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them.
Straight
That's
to the
all.
point.
I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world?
You handled that better than everybody else.
It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Naoto's trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself.
Good message.
I finally think I can accept myself.
Oh, can we just go straight
That
to
I'm
break 10
a
then?
woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who is seeking the truth with you and the others.
Yeah, can we just go straight to break 10?
I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live. And all the others, too.
Alright, rank 9. Alright, more reading. Next up, The Divine Way. Alright, so what's this one about? describes Shinto rituals and oral traditions with some helpful illustrations. You understand the material, but don't feel that you could teach this to someone else. Well, at least we got that one done. Knocking things over here. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months. September was Nagasuki, and October was Kanasuki. The weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since the last month. Fog is just nasty, isn't it? Like being wrapped up in gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of those ancient pyramids, I probably would complain about it as much. But mummy's already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you failed the last exams, you have even more concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Other than Jokun, I got a question of you. That crap. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but you know who's buried in the biggest one? Khufu. That's right, the Great Pyramid is the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm going to put this question on next week's test. I wish you all luck, all luck on moving on to the next grade. Study hard.
Senpai.
Nope, we have other things to do. But damn, I guess we're already ready to get that rank 10 after all. But nope, we've got spend more time with Temperance. Fog has enveloped the area, but it doesn't stop the kids. Stop it! Don't hit Misaki-chan. That's not Misaki, that's Phoenix Ranger Featherman's R's enemy in disguise. Then I quit playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. It's like you guys protecting a girl. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. I understand that this is going to kill me. Decide to escort Yuri and Ota part of the way home. Fog is off the area. Oh, Minami-san. You're with Yuta-kun? I'm gonna go play by the river.
Oh, hello.
Nakamura-san? Oh, I apologize for the trouble Yuta caused at the school. No one sees a teacher at Yuta's school. Yuta-kun really is rambunctious. You can tell how he was raised. Oh, it was this. He was a bit young to be your husband. Okay, apparently I can get away with this. It doesn't really affect anything. Actually, I have a husband. You look so different last time we met. I see, husband. Huh? No, he's a caretaker at the daycare center where Yuta stays. So he's quite young. I guess people from the city are different from us country people. I guess I can't help that Yukon has turned out this way. Excuse me? It's so burdensome to make extra lesson copies for him. I have to use my private time for that, you know? Well, I suppose it's all part of my job. I'm sorry. If it was just his grades, that'd be one thing, but there's his slight violence streak, too. It's easy to laugh off now, but eventually it'll turn into bullying, which leads to delinquency, which in turn leads to crime. But I must be on my way. I'm sorry to bother you. All the other mothers of children in Yuta's class respect Miss Nakamura as a good teacher. They all gossip about me because I'm a second wife and an outsider. And you know how Yuta is, right? So it's possible for you to make any friends here. If only he was a more studious child. Well, the second line is not entirely wrong. They're not the only factor, but I still don't like how we're just laying fault on here. Let's just say it's not his fault and not blame her either. Then what? It's all my fault? I do my best and yet... I'm fed up. I'm just sick of it all. Why does this always happen to me? Yuri started crying. Don't bully Mom! Oh! Yuta punched you as hard as he could. Oh! Right in the solar plexus. Are you alright? I just had something in my eye, Miss Yuta. Mr. Joe wasn't bullying me.
Thank you.
Sorry, but thank you. Guess I'm happy. Alright, rank 8. It feels like we got a little kanji here.
Then I'll see you again.
Bye now, see you at the daycare center. Let's go home, Yuta. You went home, completely unfazed by any punches you may have been hit with. Yeah, that kid is definitely going to be a future kanji. Alright. Oh, really? We've got... Oh, bull. Okay, Paranoid's back to the grinding. And scumming. But before we do this, because if we don't get it, I'd have to redo quite a few days. Alright, let's try that again. Come on. Good blessing. Great blessing. Perfect blessing. Apparently not. Alright. Great blessing go. Well, time for the cycling, and the grinding, and the scumming. Yo, here's students talking. Hey, don't you think there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog? I always see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, these people are getting sick too. Haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like that the world is ending and that global warming is because of original sin. Nice stuff like that. Hey, what do you think is going to happen if you think someone's sick but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad... Good morning! What's up with these guys? You don't look so well. Are you exhausted from studying for the test around the corner? Hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? I've already got mine. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. Alright, ask the question to you, Joe. About cakes. Which of these is considered a rice cake? Mochi. Excellent, mochi is a type of rice cake. When you think of cake, you think dessert, but something pounded together is also called a cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. And another example is kamaboku, is a fish cake. Fish meat pounded together. I was going to make a comment about fish cake, but the game beat me to it. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. If you're my grandfather. You gave the correct answer. I'm going to bet he probably would enjoy that Christmas Eve. Unfortunately, we've got to go through all that again, because we need a great blessing from Miri. I was hoping to get through this without having to do any of these grindings like this, but, say la vie. Thankfully, we don't have to do anything else, just, rush through this, but still. Outside, somebody else. Eerie. Great. I will say this. This is one of the best things about this game is the fact you can fast forward. Apart from Chrono Cross and your second, or any playthroughs apart from your first on a file, that is the only time I've ever seen a fast forward function. Actually, wait. Doesn't Radio Historia on the DS and 3DS have that as well? Okay, it's more than just one, but it seems like it is a rare feature to have a game fast forward naturally. Of course, if you're playing on emulator, every game has a fast forward option. But not this one. Not during non-cutscenes. Alright, what do we got? I don't need some small or mild. I need great. Show me the great. Alright, attempt number 4. I don't know what the percentages are for each option. Probably great's the smallest chance, but it really feels like it is really a smaller chance compared to the other two, but maybe just by comparison, the other two are like 80% total. Alright, what do we get? Ah! I was just playing this for my own self off stream. I just closed the game and refreshed each time. It'd be faster than going through all this each time. In theory. Come on, attempt number 6. Yeah, no point for Sayako. That brank's maxed. Ah. Yeah, excuse me. What's up with you guys? You look so well. Exhausted? Right. Speed up. We're going as far, I might as well go do it the manual way. Oh, looks like Naoki is out there in the evening. Alright, we took it the long way. Let's get a great blessing, shall we? Ah! Alright, looks like I might be pulling the same stunt from last week. Looking forward a couple of days. We'll be doing this in the evening several times. So, in the interest of time, and also because we actually are getting close to our cutoff for the night, be a nice point for this. Where is she? We're going to do Rake 10 with...
Senpai?
She sounds awfully scared of this. You know what? I'm free today. Spend time with Naoto. And get rank 10. Samagami Riverbank. Fog enveloped the area, of course.
It feels like such a long time ago that we were here chasing after the Phantom Thief.
It's only been about a
an
month.
unforgettable case, full of rewards. I enjoyed it. What about you?
Well, doesn't really matter. It was exciting.
Yes, I thought so too. It was even more invigorating to solve it with you. So, I wanted to give you something today. I made this. Please accept it.
The detective badge.
I haven't crafted anything like this in some time. If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match. Now you're my assistant, Senpai.
Well, it was up to me. I'd choose the bottom one, but apparently this actually matters.
Partner. That has a nice ring to it. We should open our own detective agency. The title of detective became a burden to me. I thought I had no other aspects apart from detective self. But you and the others gave me a reason to be as neither adult nor man. So, I was able to face myself as myself. Before the detective, before the child, before the woman. By spending time with you all, I changed day by day. It frightened me before, but now...
Especially during the King game.
With everyone, with you, I can proudly proclaim that I am myself. Nothing more, but nothing less.
Nato's strong will that allowed her to overcome and accept her weakness has awakened her heart's true power. Nato's persona has been reborn. Sukana Hikana has transfigured into Yamato Takuru.
This potential was still dormant within me. I wasn't considering the things that I should have. The people who care about me, as well as my own self. When I'm with you, I feel fearless.
Just watch out for 10-year-olds. They can get you right in the stomach. Be able to type on, and more importantly, rank 10. Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to the truth. We bestow upon thee the great Norn, the ultimate form of the Fortune Arcana. Figurehead of Fate. Alright, what did she get for this? Bond Maniac. Invigorate 3. Nice. Goodbye, Invigorate 2. Oh, that's what it actually looks like. I didn't get a good view of it from the in-game model there, but more elegant Detective Prince, apparently. Although I do like, I don't like how we went... Okay, one hand,
well then,
dual swords, cool.
Let us begin.
But not as good as the lightsaber.
There's a lot you must learn before becoming a detective. I myself can't relent in my training. To become a formidable woman detective. We'll start off with something that may come in handy before too long. Shadowing a suspect.
Naoto pounded the basics of detective work into you. You had a good time with Naoto. So, we'll get those vegetables. Just enough for each to keep it in cycle. I'm going to be so annoyed if this happens. But yeah, tonight, same thing as the other night. More for Eerie. Because there's not really too much to do to be able to offer mild blessing. Huh? Your relationship will not become stronger yet. Time passed, you tied the Omikuju around the fortune tree. You go home. So the 27th. Man, that fog is thick. Alright. Tanaka, what do you got? Well, that's a first. Apparently they sold out of first aid kits. Alright, since you're here. Nothing. Okay, cool.
My.
I'm happy to see you. Will you
Yeah.
stand there? Alright, so what's this one got? I was lying to you. Eh?
I'm not really death.
I did wish that he would die, and so he died for me. That's what I want to think. I thought maybe that would be proof that he still loved me. I didn't want to accept that he had died all by himself, not remembering me, leaving me behind. I understand the feeling. Do you have someone who you hold dear yourself?
But the truth is, I don't have any special powers like that. I am not death. Just another boring human being, waiting for a miracle that never came. Before I knew it, I was wishing death on the one person I loved most in the world. I was lonely, forgotten, and loving, being loved. All that is what goes into making us human.
Not to break the moment, but is that Kuchikawa's voice actress? Even if he died, even if he did forget me in the end, the lives we spent together were proof of our dedication to each other. His love for me was never a lie. And those letters are proof. I just didn't get it. But it's too late now, isn't it? Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I think I'll try living as the Sano he loved once more. The spark has returned to Sano's eyes. Seems you'll give Sano some support. Rank 9.
The man I loved is gone. I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on. I want to see you again.
One more time. Alright, out we go, and again, to the shrine of the crazy fortunes. Of course, if it says that somehow we do level up this, I'm probably going to keep this take. Outside school, someone else. Could become stronger soon. I don't like could. I need a guaranteed. Second term finals begin today, and you can get on to school. You should hurry.
Yo!
Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? It's really weird. Have you ever heard of anything like this before? Oh yeah, final start today. That's seriously not the point now. What's going to happen? I'm worried too. Thought that stuff about the fog being harmful to people was just rumor, but people are getting sick. And besides that, there have been a lot of weird rumors being spread around too. Damn, I don't like how any of this feels. Finals, day 1. What does French food stem from? Italian food? What does the figure in figure skating refer to? Geometry. Day 2. Who's buried the biggest? Khufu? What is the book of maps called? A bookmark. This is different. Usually the test just goes straight through unless there was like an actual breakup in the week. There's no way we can keep the club going with this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog going to clear up? But Senpai, the people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You get the club with the members you have left. Maybe the fog can help you find out who's the most dedicated to bringing in the club. Huh? Well, that's one way of looking at it, I guess. Finals, day 3. What word has the words bridal as its roots? Bridal. I like how they're actually reversing the questions and making you think about it. What kind of bird is a Kankodori? Cuckoo. Finals, day 4. What country does the South Pole belong to? Nobody. The Fibonacci sequence. Excuse me. And finally, again, wow, they're really breaking things up with this. Yo, the students talking. Hey, did you hear what they say happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on and there was a picture of this town in complete ruins. Huh? My friend, they saw Inaba get swallowed by the fog instead to some other dimension. They said that there were monsters coming out of the fog too, like in that story. Have you noticed? Ever since this fog started, it seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be... is our own town getting more and more messed up? Nothing like rumors in order to find out what's going on in the plot. Finals, day 5. What desert is Wawichia found in? Namib. Namib? Yeah, Namib. Which of these is considered a rice cake? Mochi! And into December 3rd.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
This girl does not quit.
Oh, this girl never changes. It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
When you put your glasses on, your vision becomes much clearer.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then,
These
could
aren't
the
normal
fog
circumstances.
from over there be leaking into our world?
Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again.
Lightning can strike randomly.
It's just a thought.
Ah, crap. The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Alright, final day of the test. Let's go. Answer every question with ease. Answers should be flowing from your hand. There will be a dramatic turn in the story from this point. Is it strong? It's stronger than you take care of your save. Would you like to save? Normally, yes, but I've got saves coming to go do, so I'll be taking care of that later because now's a good time to stop for the night, and it's also a good time to start on the story because we'll be diving into things and advancing the plot very quickly moving forward. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. Join me next week when we continue this, but before that, join me on Thursday for more Super Mario Sunshine. We pretty much finished up the first 3 worlds of the game, so I get the 100 coin for the first world, but we're diving into the next set of levels, and we'll go from there. We'll be on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tell your friends, spread the word, let's get everyone together here and have a good time, but for now, everybody have a good night.